So you can now call Hedera the leader when it comes to American innovation, thanks to this relationship with the US State Department. I always told people that if it ever came down to the US versus the rest of the world in the field of emerging technology, Hedera would be one of those few companies to be branded as the American flagship for innovation. Well, it appears that time is upon us. About 48 hours ago, the US State Department published a list of private sector commitments to the president's initiative for democratic renewal. In essence, this is just a collection of America's largest tech companies building a front against foreign technology. Specifically for Hedera, they're going to be responsible for putting together a think tank, a roundtable, if you will, of business leaders from around the country. This is going to bring blockchain technology into the conversations of human rights, transparency, and sustainability. They are also going to shop this think tank, this roundtable, to retail companies, trade associations, academics, and other government officials. Now, as I stated at the top of this video, I knew this day would come. Hedera is as American as it gets. They're based in Texas. They have an American inventor. And if you take a look at that governing council, one third of those companies are American based. And to that point, it made me go back and look at the council setup, how everything is structured. Well, each council member only gets a 3-year term. So that means that the companies that joined the Hedera Governing Council in 2020, they're either about to renew their contracts or be replaced by another company. And with the relationship that they just forged through the State Department as being a part of this initiative, I think that governing council is about to change dramatically. Another thing that I noticed too, this in a way reveals the United States crypto hand, so to speak. It reminds me of what Stellar Development Foundation did by joining the CFTC advisory board. This was after Danielle Dixon appeared in front of Congress and after Stellar Lumens partnered with the largest money transmitter in the United States. Simply put, we need to keep an eye on these two projects. Now, that's not all that Hedera has done this week. They also partnered with Fresh Supply CO, or Fresh Supply Company, essentially. They're a supply chain company that announced that they would integrate Hedera's consensus service, Hedera's token service, and the Guardian platform into their entire system. The entire system. So, if you go look at the Fresh Supply Company's website, all the way at the bottom, and I loved it when I saw this, it says powered by Hedera. That's one of the first times I've really seen that, but that is an indicator of where we're going next, ladies and gentlemen. But perhaps even more interesting is that Fresh Supply Co. They used to use MasterCard's blockchain, the Provenance blockchain, but they decided to make the switch to Hedera because Hedera was faster, and of course they were attracted to the ESG elements, the green side, and all of those things. We know that's very important. So that's crypto 1, legacy companies 0. Now, this news almost passed me because I was mainly focused this week on the other political positioning moves that the United States was making in response to China. I also took a look at that CFTC filing, that lawsuit that they put up against Binance, as well as I went and looked back at the crypto report that was published earlier in the month that was highly one sided. As well as we can't forget about this too, the Restrict Act that was introduced this week. I can tell you, the only thing they're looking to restrict is the use of foreign technology by US citizens. Of course, so that way they can then build their own. And on the grand scheme of things, I respect that. I just think they can find a more efficient way to do it. For example, in the last month, Coinbase and Uphold, two of the biggest US based exchanges, paused the staking services for US customers. Staking is the number one way to make money in crypto. I don't care what anybody else tells you. But it appears, though, that they don't want that pyramid to shift from the bottom quite yet. Now, that kind of brings us back to Hedera in a way, because the only safe and viable staking option available is actually the hash pack, which is built on Hedera. And as a matter of fact, they announced this yesterday in a blog post. Hashpack is going to incorporate with Wallet Connect as part of that V3 upgrade in the coming weeks. Now, If you don't know, Wallet Connect connects all wallets, man. It's how Coinbase is connecting to Web3. It's how SafePal, Ledger, anywhere you want to connect your personal wallet to a Web3 service, 9 times out of 10, they're using Wallet Connect. So now the hash pack will be accessible from so many more platforms. So might want to get in while you can. And if you need some help setting up your account, I actually have a video for you right here that you can check out. And again, with the US going after, tightening the reins here, yeah, this is a self-custody solution that you might want to look into. But that's all for this one. As always, my name is Wade. If that money is digital, so is the hustle. I'll see y'all in the next video.